A chilling new video is sending shockwaves across the Middle East. Paramilitary forces in Iraq have released dramatic footage declaring they are ready to join the war. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. But these are not weapons displayed in the open desert. The video reveals drones and missiles lined up inside what appears to be an underground weapons city of sorts. Vast tunnels carved beneath the earth, stacked with launch systems and military hardware. Armed fighters move through the cavernous corridors, raising their hands in oath, pledging to punish the enemy. This is not a routine show of force by Iraqi fighters. It is a calculated dare. A signal that Iraq's powerful militias are preparing for a wider conflict, one that could engulf the region. Experts warn Iraq's geography makes it a pivotal pressure point, bordering Jordan and Kuwait and positioned between the Gulf and the Levant. Iraq could become the launch pad, the corridor, or the flashpoint in any expanding war. And the timing is no coincidence. The video emerges as tensions between the United States and Iran climb to dangerous levels. Military deployments are increasing, naval assets are repositioning, the rhetoric is growing sharper. What once simmered in the shadows now feels perilously close to open confrontation. If Iraq's paramilitary forces step into the fight, the balance could shift overnight. Supply lines could be threatened, regional allies could be drawn in, energy markets could shudder. This is more than symbolism, it is psychological warfare, aimed at Washington and beyond. Earlier, Moscow issued a stark warning, accusing Washington of playing with fire after a dramatic joint sea drill with Iran, even as the U.S. expands its naval buildup. If this crisis spirals, Russia may not remain just a distant observer.
Russia is drawing a red line and standing firmly beside Iran. Just after joint naval drills with Tehran, Moscow has issued a stark warning to Washington. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov did not mince words. Lavrov warned that previous strikes on Iranian nuclear sites, facilities under international oversight, carried real risks of triggering a nuclear incident. He stressed that everyone understands this is playing with fire, underscoring just how volatile the situation has become. The warning came as Iran and the United States concluded another round of indirect nuclear talks in Geneva. Diplomacy continues, but so does military signaling. With US forces reviewing regional readiness and warships deployed near Iranian waters, Moscow's message is unmistakable. Escalation could spiral fast. Lavrov says Russia remains in close contact with Tehran and believes Iran seeks a solution within the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty framework, while insisting that any agreement must respect Iran's lawful rights. Regional players, including Gulf nations, are also urging restraint, fearing a confrontation that could destabilize recent diplomatic gains. After high-profile naval drills showcasing coordinated assaults and battlefield readiness, Russia and Iran are projecting unity and resolve. From Moscow to Tehran, the signal to Washington is blunt: push further, and the consequences may be far-reaching. In a region already on edge, the standoff is no longer just about nuclear talks. It's about power, deterrence, and the risk of a wider conflict. And now, the warning from Moscow echoes loud and clear. This is playing with fire.
In the waters of Bandar Abbas, southern Iran, a high-stakes spectacle unfolded. A roaring display of precision, power, and coordination. Iranian and Russian naval forces staged a daring mock operation, rescuing a hijacked vessel in a show of sheer maritime dominance. From the moment emergency signals flashed across the Bandar Abbas Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, Iran's SH-3 helicopter and IRGC Bell 412 chopper swept the skies, scanning for threats. On the water, Iran's Alvan destroyer, the command ship of the exercise, dispatched combat vessels in flawless synchrony. Then, with split-second timing, Iranian and Russian special forces struck. A combined heliborne and surface assault reclaimed the vessel and captured the pirates. A textbook operation executed with lethal efficiency. This wasn't just a drill, it was a message, a loud, unmistakable warning to Washington. Any aggression will meet a massive, far-reaching response. Amid rising tensions and repeated US threats over Iran's nuclear program, Tehran is flexing its military muscle. The presence of US warships in regional waters has been met with stern warnings. One shot fired at Iran, officials say, and the consequences will reverberate across the region. The drills also showcased advanced tactics, aerial photography missions, coordinated tactical formations, and joint maneuvers between Iranian and Russian forces. Iran deployed the full might of its naval assets, from destroyers to missile vessels, assault boats, and special operations teams, while Russia contributed its Bravey helicopter carrier and fighter jets. This is Iran's declaration: we are prepared, we are capable, and we will defend our sovereignty with unmatched resolve. In an era of brinkmanship, this mock rescue isn't a drill. It's a roar heard from Bandar Abbas to Washington, especially amid reports of a potential real strike plan.